Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new Tech Reviews and Gadgets episode where today we're reviewing a 10-channel audio mixer and soundboard system. And you guys are currently watching CrewElite. In today's episode, we have a very interesting product that we're reviewing today. This is actually the Phenyx Pro PTX-400 audio mixer soundboard system. You guys can see this box is enormous, but this mixer is 10 channels, has 256 DSP, effects you can actually change it to. You can even do audio recording with USB, and there's also Bluetooth with this audio mixer. And there's a lot of capabilities and functionalities that this mixer has to offer. But before we actually get started with this Tech Reviews and Gadgets episode, make sure you guys go down below and hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications on to get updates and alerts when we do upload. Have any questions or concerns, leave a comment. Enjoy the video, leave a like, and also share this video out to anybody who may be interested in some sort of audio mixer. And then also, if you guys are interested in buying this product or getting more details about it, that kind of info will be down below in the description for those who are interested, alongside with the link to make a purchase if you're interested in buying this exact mixer that we're reviewing today. But you guys can see the box is massive. So what we're going to do right now is actually move over to the unboxing and first look portion of this video. So for this video, with this box being enormous, we're gonna quickly go through the outside of the box, and what I'm gonna do is actually utilize a secondary camera angle so you guys can have a closer shot at this product. So on the front of the box, it just says the rugged, reliable mixing board for studio, music recording, stage, and karaoke. And we have a visual representation of this audio mixer, and this is the PTX-400 10-channel audio mixer soundboard system with digital, USB, Bluetooth input, and 256 DSP effects, feature studio monitoring and USB recording. And this is obviously from the company Phenyx Pro. And I have reviewed a few other Phenyx Pro products in the past, some different audio mixers. So if you want to check out those videos as well, I will include links in the description down below. And then on the back side, there's a few specifications and parameters. If you guys want to, you can take a pause and look at that. But right now, what we're going to do is actually proceed with the unboxing of this product. I'm going to face it onto the side like that, and I have already opened this up, so I'm just going to open it up and we're going to pull out the contents. So let me kind of just pull this out. So this is actually everything that's included with the packaging. So obviously we got the audio mixer itself wrapped up in the plastic bag, and we also got like our owner's manual. So this will obviously give you guys a lot more details on how to set up this product, how to get it up and running, all the different features and capabilities that this audio mixer has to offer. And then we also have our power adapter inside this bag. And this power adapter is what's going to supply power to this audio mixer. So all you got to do is plug it in, and then this will obviously go to the back of this mixer. But when I show you guys the demo, you guys will see what I mean. Now, let's take a look at what the main highlight of the video is. We're going to pull off the styrofoam. Just gonna remove it just like that. And now I'm gonna open this up, take out the plastic bag, and wow, look at that. And let me just tell you guys that this mixer does definitely have a height to it. So with this camera angle, you guys can see it's kind of slanted. So like on the bottom side of the mixer, it's a little more skinny. But as you go to the back side of the mixer, it starts getting more taller and it gets a lot more, I guess you could say fat, but I don't know how to explain it. Like the width of it gets a little bit more elevated is basically all I'm trying to say. And obviously this is how the mixer looks like. So let me go in and kind of explain some of the features that this mixer has. Like I mentioned earlier on this video, this is a 10-channel mixer. So there's 10 different channels with this mixer. So you got like 8 different standard channels, and then you got your USB and your MP3 and effects channel. So that is the 10 channels that this mixer has. And then there's also 256 DSP effects that you can actually change and do with this mixer. And this mixer also offers USB recording, Bluetooth, and all those other features I mentioned earlier. But now, let's take a look at some of the features we have. So, like I mentioned, we got 8 different channels. And this is our XLR inputs. So you can actually put an XLR cable into all of these different inputs. And then this is our 6.35 millimeter jack line inputs right here. And I did forget to mention, this mixer does have 48 volts of phantom power. So if you need to give a boost of energy or a boost of power to this mixer, you do have that capability as well. And then this mixer also has 3 bands for the EQ. So you got like the lows, the mids, and the highs. So for instance, we got our gains with the red knobs on the top right here. We got our equalizers. So we got our highs, the mids, and the lows with these 3 knobs going down. And then obviously we also have our aux and our effects. So the green is our aux, so you can increase or decrease the aux level. And then we also have our effects. So this will be the leveling for the effects and all the different effects you can actually add or manipulate with this audio mixer. And then we have our pan balance. So you can use the orange knobs to actually control and configure your pan balance. And the good thing I like about this mixer is you guys can see you can actually add an audio boost of 26 decibels onto each of the individual channels. Or you can also add, make it so that it can actually be solo. So if you wanted to, you can listen to that one solo channel, which is really awesome with this audio mixer. Now, obviously, we have our leveling control for each individual channel. So if I wanted to increase the leveling, all I got to do is increase it. And there was one for each individual channel. And we have one for effects with the orange knob. This is for MP3, and I'm believing this is for USB with the blue knob. And then we have our left and right leveling control for the main output of the whatever audio that's going through this audio mixer. And then you guys can see we have some, I think this is RCA cables or RCA inputs. I don't know how many people still utilize those ports, but you do get that for the outputs if you want to use it. And then you guys can see we have our EFX send, our MON, control left, retone, phone. So phones like for headphones. We have our control right, and we also have our right. So with those are 6.35 millimeter audio jacks or aux inputs. So it's nice to see that they implemented that. And then obviously we have our main outputs. So we have our left balance and our right balance with this audio mixer. We also have a digital screen in the middle. So once I actually plug this in, you'll see a screen light up. It'll tell you all the different effects or what mode the mixer is in. And I did forget to mention, like I said, there is 256 DSP effects, and some of them are vocals, some of them are hall, some of them are room, plats, tap reverb, mono delay, stereo delay, flange, I think that's how you pronounce it, chorus, delay, reverb, and chorus reverb. So there's a lot of different effects you can actually change with this mixer. And then when we go out and actually test this out with DJ equipment, I will show you guys some of those effects. And then right here we have our USB input. So this is for USB audio. You can plug in your MP3 USB stick into it. And this is also for Bluetooth. And I'm pretty sure with this USB port, this is where you can use to actually connect this to your laptop and actually start recording or doing studio monitoring with this audio mixer. Then down here we have our EFX send like gain knob. We have our MON send with this green knob, and then this red knob right here is our phone / control room send. So you can kind of listen to, or not listen to, but you can kind of manipulate the gain levels of those different aspects of the audio mixer. Then we have our stereo graphic equalizer. So this is a graphic equalizer that you can go in and actually adjust to get the audio to sound exactly the way you want it. Or if you're recording audio through this mixer, you can get the audio to be as perfect and as the way you kind of want to configure it. So that's nice to see. We have our main left room and control room. So if you wanted to, you can toggle that on and off. Our phantom control for our 48 volts of power. And then we have our outputs level, and this is kind of like an equalizer that you can kind of see visually as the music's being outputted through this audio mixer. So it gives you like a visual representation of how the audio is going and if the audio is peaking. But yeah, that's basically it for this mixer. So there's a lot of capabilities and features that this mixer has. And right now what we're going to do is actually move over to the testing and demonstration portion of this video. Okay, so in this part of the video, we're going to be testing out the Phenyx Pro PTX-400. I have the PTU-71 Phenyx Pro microphone that we're going to be using so that you guys can actually hear me. So now you guys can hear me a lot more clear and a lot more loud. And what I'm going to do is actually start off by playing some music, and I'm going to explain to you guys all the different features and capabilities that this audio mixer has to offer. So let me play some music. And basically, as you guys can see right now, on the mixer, we have a few things connected to this mixer. So on this side, this is our left balance and our right balance. So this is what's being outputted to the speaker right here, and then also a speaker behind me that you guys can actually see in this video. And then on our channels, we're actually using 3 different channels as we speak. We have our channel 1, channel 2, and channel 3. With channel 1 and channel 2, that is our audio that's coming from this DJ controller going to the mixer. And then channel 3 is actually the microphone that I'm utilizing right now. So let's just kind of listen to the music a little bit. Let me turn it up a little bit. So I haven't actually manipulated any of the settings of this mixer, so this is like the mixer raw. So you guys can see nothing's being manipulated right now on the knobs. But so far the audio quality of this, the music and just coming from this mixer is pretty presentable. I don't hear a lot of, static noise or anything, so that's a good sign so far with this mixer. So let's take a look at our gain. So this is if you wanted to manipulate like your audio. So I'm going to manipulate the gain here in a second. And you guys can see the music's becoming a lot more louder. And of course I can take it down. Same thing with like my microphone. You guys can see now I'm very, very loud. But let's take that back down. And then with our white knobs, that is our equalizer settings. So we got our high, our mids, and our lows. So I'm going to increase the highs now. And you guys will hear the music quality is going to get a lot more high pitched, a lot more clear. You won't hear a lot of the bass too much. Now let's take that back down. Let's take a look at the mids now. So now the mids are a lot more boosted. And you can tell there's a difference with the audio of the song. And now let's take a look at the lows. And this is gonna really intensify the bass of this song. Wow. That is very bass heavy. But now let's take that back. And then we have in the green knobs our aux knob controls. The yellow knobs is our FX send or EFX send. So if we had effects manipulated, or if we had one of those DSP effects being used, we would actually hear and actually be able to manipulate it with those yellow knobs. And then we also have our pan balance. So if I shift it to the left, depending on how you set up your speakers and your music, the music may shift to one side depending on how you kind of set it all up. Now let me find another song here so we can continue talking about this audio mixer. So we have that stereographic equalizer right here on the side. So if I wanted to, I can actually manipulate this, and it's going to manipulate all the different channels. So let's try this out. So if I wanted to, I could kind of manipulate all of this, and you guys can see the audio sounds really, really bad now. But obviously you gotta fine tune it to the way you want it. So it's something that you gotta have to take some time manipulating before you get it the way you actually want it. So I'm not gonna really mess with that too much. So now I have this USB stick that I'm gonna be testing out just to see how the audio playback is with a USB flash drive. So I'm gonna plug this in, and do keep in mind that with this audio mixer, with the USB port, you can actually also connect this to your computer, do audio, monitoring, or you can do, you can use this for like, FL Studio or other, music creating platforms. So there's a lot of capabilities. Okay, let's hear this song. And this is actually coming from the USB stick as we speak. The menu is really easy to manipulate and change and go through. So if I wanted to, I can skip to the next song by clicking or switching this. And now it's going to play a different song. If I continue, it's just going to play different songs. So now this is a completely different song. I'm pretty sure if I push down, it might stop. There we go. And you guys can see it says pause. If I push down again, it plays the song. And this is coming from this USB flash drive as I'm speaking right now. And then it looks like in the middle of this Phenyx Pro mixer, we do also have a mode button. So if you click on this, this is gonna change it to all the different modes. We got Bluetooth, so this would be, you know, you go over to your phone, connect to this audio mixer, and then you play your songs via the Bluetooth. If you click on the mode button again, you also have record. So if you wanted to, you can actually start recording whatever the audio mixer is actually capturing to a USB device. But yeah, I mean, you know, just having that USB capability is going to be a lifesaver, because even with this DJ control, I don't need to actually plug a laptop into it. It has USB ports, so I love that they kind of implemented that feature onto the mixer itself as well. But let me actually pause this music, and what we're going to do right now is I'm going to go over to my phone. We're going to connect the Bluetooth to this audio mixer. So the first thing that we need to do is actually switch this to Bluetooth. So click on that mode button that I just mentioned, and this should take you into the Bluetooth menu or the Bluetooth setting for this mixer. And now you go over to any device, so your phone, your tablet, or your computer or laptop that you may have, and then you connect the Bluetooth. So what I'm going to do is go in and actually connect to the Bluetooth. So this is the Bluetooth. So this is actually playing directly off my phone right now. I'm going to show you guys with the secondary camera. So I'm playing this off my phone. I'm going to turn this up a little bit for a second. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Before we actually wrap up this video, we're going to take a closer look at some of the DSP effects that you can actually add and manipulate to all your various different channels with this audio mixer. Because this mixer has 256 different DSP effects that you can apply to all your various different channels. So we're going to take a closer look at one, and you guys can see how I kind of have like an echo effect with my voice. But we're going to just kind of cycle up a little bit. So now let's take a look at 16, and you guys will see it's a little bit different. Go back up, 22, 33, 38, 43, 48, 54, 59, 65, 67, 63, no, 73, sorry, 76, oh, that one's kind of a longer delay, 83, 90, 104, 111, 118, 123, 130, 135, 147, 150. Whoa, that one's cool. 157, that's actually cool. 160, 160, 160, 160, 160, 164, 168, okay, 190, 192, 199, 201, 213, 215, 218, 223, 226, 231, 233, 235, 240, 244, 246, 251, there we go, 251, 254, 256, and you guys can see my audio is like way deep now. Very interesting. But with all the different effects, which I'm actually going to turn off for now or just decrease the slider, there's just a wide range of different effects you can actually apply with this audio mixer. So definitely take a look at it if you do get this audio mixer, because you know there's a lot of things you can manipulate and change with this audio mixer. But like I mentioned, if you guys want a longer comprehensive review where we take a closer look at some of these different aspects, let me know in the comments and I'll definitely bring up a video like that. But right now, what we're going to do is actually move over to the last thoughts and remarks and end off this video. So one of my final opinions and remarks about this Phenyx Pro PTX-400 audio mixer and soundboard system. Well, it has a lot of capabilities and features to bring to the table. And if you do any podcasting or video creation, not video creation, but if you do anything audio related, such as DJing or monitoring a lot of audio channels all at the same time, this would be a great mixer for it, because you can basically have control of every little aspect. If I wanted to increase the highs, the lows, the mids, if I wanted to decrease the levering or add some more power to those individual channels, I can do so with this audio mixer. We also got that stereographic equalizer that you can easily manipulate and change on the fly with this audio mixer. And you also got Bluetooth and MP3 control, and you can also record and do so much. There's also a bunch of effects you can add. And yeah, so this mixer is basically, has almost anything and everything you need to kind of get, your audio kind of edited on the spot is basically what I'm trying to say. You can manipulate your audio in real time with this audio mixer. But with that being said, we are going to conclude the video right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tech reviews and gadgets episode. And if you guys did, make sure you go down below and hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications on to get updates and alerts when we do upload. Have any questions or concerns, leave a comment. Enjoy the video, leave a like, and also share this video out to anybody who may be interested in some sort of audio mixer or soundboard system. And then also, if you're a business or a company wanting to potentially work with me, my business inquiries email is CrewElite@outlook.com. You guys can shoot me a message if you want to potentially work with me, or if you want to get any photo assistance with this product, you guys can do so by contacting me through my business inquiries email. And then lastly, if you guys actually want to check out this product or get more details and specifications about this audio mixer, product information and details will be down below in the description for those who are interested, alongside with the link to make a purchase if you're interested in buying this audio mixer. I will also include links of other Phenyx Pro products I reviewed in the past, so you guys can kind of get a comparison. And if you're interested in me actually bringing all 3 of the audio mixers I have reviewed from them, just let me know in the comments, and I can, do like a mega video where we kind of just compare and contrast all the different audio mixers that I have from Phenyx Pro. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tech reviews and gadgets episode. I know I did making it, and I'll see you guys all on the next episode. CrewElite signing off. Thank you guys all for watching, and have a good rest of your day.